Hey guys, welcome back to Builds for another video. So today we are on part 2 of how to build this simple but beautiful modern house in Minecraft. So thank you all for supporting the first episode. I saw so many of you that watch my normal videos in the comment section saying I don't usually watch these kind of videos, but this house was actually pretty damn awesome. So I'm glad that I impressed, most you guys. And I was actually really surprised. I thought this was going to have, a more negative kind of impact on my channel because I know you guys are used to me building insane stuff and this is something really small and simple, but you guys still enjoyed it and that's absolutely awesome and it means a lot to me and, thank you for being so amazing and supportive. So, of course, I've done the interior all by myself, no Shiv, that's right, and everything inside this room, inside the room upstairs, of course, is World Edit free. I guess so many people complain to me that they don't have World Edit and they can't do these awesome things, and it's taken me a little while to actually learn how to do so much stuff in single player, but look at what can be achieved. Like, yeah, that's right, I pulled a cheeky lighting design. Shiv hadn't seen that one yet. The tables, it's all doable in vanilla, honestly. Like, you just got to know what you're doing and just experiment and be creative. Of course, I'm going to teach you guys how to do it all. I'm just going to give you a little tour first, explain what everything is, show you guys what everything is, and then we're going to hop straight into things. So we got the hallway here. This passes from the front entrance to the back entrance of the build. We got a little designer rug with a flickering thingy right there because shaders can be a bit glitchy. We got some banners and these represent like coats which would be hanged up like on the wall. Then we have some more kind of like coat racks and stuff like that. And then we just have these signs just to kind of make it look like a little bit more modern. Behind us in the center of the first floor, we actually have the main island cooking unit, and we have the vent right here which extracts all the hot air. We have a fireplace right here so you can actually grill like food and stuff on here. I thought the concept of that was really cool, and it's on this kind of cool like simple modern rug design. You guys will also notice I've actually put lighting in loads of places to make sure this room stays really well lit in nighttime and daytime. So we got an actual like legitimate kind of awesome modern lighting design right here, 100% doable. Like I said, you just gotta know what you're doing. We got a nice simple table. As you can see, I've even put like nice little like attention to detail touches in the room. Like for example, the green characters corresponds with the green lime. Whoops, that wasn't supposed to happen. I'm going to teach you guys how to get barrier blocks in a second because I know some people won't know how to do that. Then we got a downstairs office where you can do all his work at home, like if he wants to do some YouTubing he can do it here. If he wants to do some internet work or maybe watching YouTube videos, whatever, he can do it in this corner. We got the kitchen, of course, to cook some food, some simple downstairs kind of shelving units. Yes, it's looking pretty damn awesome. So as we get upstairs, we got a chilling area, as like, say your friends getting ready or getting changed or maybe having a shower. Like your friends or family, they can just sit here and chill and just wait for you to get ready. So that's the idea of this. We had to fill some space and I think we did a pretty good job. Next right here, we have another modern kind of rug design and then it goes into this unit. Now this is a bed. It is also kind of like some storage units. And it's also an office desk. No, we're not working with much space here, guys. You got to be really creative and you got to try and cram as many things into a small area as possible without making it look overcrowded. And these big all-in-one units, they look really good, and this one just turned out fantastic, like honestly. You will notice the back of this is ugly, so what I did to hide the ugliness of the back of this is actually just put some banners on the back. And it makes it look less ugly, and it's solved all our issues right there, so that's amazing. Then what we have right here is we have an actual wardrobe, and we have a sink which is built into like a kind of shelving unit style thingy wingy. And you can just wash your hands and stuff here. We got a toilet, of course. We got like a flower down there just to kind of make this area smell a little bit nicer. And then we got like a bath and a shower design. All doable in vanilla. No World Edit. 100% doable, I promise you, in vanilla. Just a tiny thing that I did up here. I changed these for actual like end rods, I think they're called. I've never played with 1.9. Literally, this house was my first time to experiment with 1.9. I've never been on it. It was always so unoptimized till now for shaders, so I just refused to use it. I mean, shaders is babe, and we can't go without shaders, so we had to use shaders over the new blocks. And we got these like rods connecting in between the solar panels now, which I guess kind of transfers the power. I think that's pretty cool, realistic. And then from this block, as you can see whereabouts it's located, we have 2 of these flower pots, just to represent like really modern small chimneys. And I think they work, you know, really, really well. But anyway, guys, we're now going to get into things. It's going to get a little bit tricky, but let's do it. Let's get into the tutorial. And, you know, this is going to be a bit difficult at times to explain, but we're going to get through it all, and you guys are going to understand how to build this house. So from this block right here, you're going to want to come in by 4 blocks, and we have black carpet. Now, the black carpet is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 long by 2 wide. We then actually have some white carpet. Underneath the white carpet, what we actually have is we have some rails, and then we have these mine carts with furnaces, and as you can see, they stick through the carpet and they just kind of give it this really cool look. And then we just have some more black carpet on the side. Now centered in between this, we have 3 acacia wood stairs. Once again, custom texture pack will be linked in the description. I always say that, and this time it's actually correct. It's such a derp. And then in the middle, what we're going to have is a flower pot. We're going to have azure bullet, which is my favorite like flower bush thingy in the game. We're then going to have 2 black banners either side, some iron bars either side of that, and just some tilted signs either side of that. Now on the wall, we have 2 of these tripwire hooks, and they're just for hanging coats and stuff like that, like I explained. And that is the easy part. To do a lot of this stuff, it was not easy, I promise you, but we're going to get into things. So let's just clear our inventory. It always gets filled up so quickly in this game, but let's make things clear. So of course, if you want to support floating carpet in single player, you need string. So on the ground, what you're going to want to do is place 2 string in the back corner, then 1, 2, let's get around this, 3, and then it's going to want to come in 1 and come to the right, just like that. So it is in this shape. Let me show you guys exactly how that looks. Now in the back center, we have a straight sign. Then we have brown carpet on top. As you can see in the corners, we actually have end rods. Now, I do understand some people in Pocket Edition may not have some of these brand new textures, and I would honestly say instead of this, you could just use like spruce fences or something. Something like that would work fine. Maybe even like levers like from the wall or something, like keeping them up. I mean, or even you just continue on with string. There's so many things you can do, and it is so simple. To help you guys out on the channel, I always bring you a series of top 5, top 10 of just really cool designs that go throughout my server or I design myself. Right here is an office chair that I actually designed. It's incredibly simple, but actually looks amazing. What it is it is a acacia stair. Now, I know some of you guys won't have this awesome acacia texture. If you want to get it, you have PC, look in the description. If you don't, just use quartz for this stuff. Then we have an iron door on the back, which as you can see is the same texture. We then have a black banner inside the item frame and a sign over either side. And then on the back, or actually on the front of the door, technically, we then have a banner just right here, which is a black banner, and we have an acacia stair which is tilted to face kind of like a love heart, which represents the actual headrest cushion. I think that is so freaking cool. That's taking things to the next level. Now let's clear inventory again, and let's explain the shelving unit. So come up 2 blocks, center it, and it's 3 blocks wide, as you can see, of just iron trapdoors. They will stay there, as you can see, works. Vanilla friendly. If you crouch, you'll be able to pick up the head. And this one is actually the red alarm clock on the website, which I will link in the description. I'm pretty sure it's in the decorations page. Now, if you actually put this into a command block, and all you need to do to get the command block, I do believe, is /give. This is doable in vanilla, in single player, like I said. Then your Minecraft username, of course mine is builds. And then what you can do is, I think it's just command underscore block, if I can remember. Apparently I've been given one, but I don't see shit. What is going on here? Maybe it just put it in there. Yeah, it's just command block, I'm pretty sure. And once you've got the command block, what you're going to want to do, put it on the ground, go inside the command block, and you're going to want to go on that website I just told you about, which will be located in the description. You're going to want to put in the code that it gives you on that website. Make sure to copy it from the website, paste it in there. You don't want to be typing that stuff out, it will take ages. And you can do that by Control-C, which is copy, and Control-V, which is paste. Then go outside the command block, put a button on it, press the button, and it will then give you this head. Now there's a few different heads we use throughout the build. There's not too many, but all of the heads that we have used in this build are located on the website. Now I guess that gets us into the table. But before we actually explain that, I just put a few diorite blocks across the ground, as you can see. In no particular order, but I think it just adds a little bit more to the office environment, makes it look a little bit more modern. We also brought the clay block over by one more block, as you can see, and that was for some kind of upstairs tweak that we will get into. From this block right here, which is the fourth block out, you're going to want to come in by 1, 2 blocks and place a carpet. Now I'm just going to tell you guys how this is, and then we're going to get underneath and I'm going to show you how everything works. So this carpet then goes along by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks. And then it has 2 more either side, as you can see. It then has some acacia wood planks, or slabs even. And you can use quartz slabs if you don't have this texture, if you're on Xbox or Pocket Edition. And it's symmetrical either side. Now if you come in 2 blocks from this side, 1 block from this side, and that's the same all the way around, as you can see. Then you're going to want to place in bedrock. You're going to want to place 2 here, a cauldron, 2 here, and then you're going to want to consist this of just bedrock even. Now across the top, what you're going to want to do is place all iron trapdoors. It's extremely easy to do. You get the block, which is just under there. You get the trapdoor and you just place it and it stays. But these little corner ones, they weren't easy. Not easy for me, because I never play with redstone and I had no idea what the hell I was doing. But I could kind of remember from my 1.5 days when I played in vanilla that you had to get levers and stuff to do stuff like that. Yes guys, I am that noob. Underneath here, as you can see, we have a pretty simple system going for us. We have a torch at the back, which then has some redstone trail underneath, some more redstone trail, and also a string just, above to keep the carpet there. Otherwise, if this wasn't here, the carpet would fall. Vanilla. But what you can do is you can actually replace these guys right here. You can put 1 block there, and then you can I do believe you can then just get some of these guys, the acacia wood slabs, and just put 2 right there. You then can get this block here, crouch when you're doing this, and you can put 1 there. And that is identical for the other side. I know some people are going to get confused over this, so let's show it once again. It's the same on both sides pretty much. Might be a little bit different. You have a torch at the back, you then have some redstone, you have it just 2 blocks in a row, some string on top of the first redstone that you put down. And as you can see, the structure should be like this around it. Really simple stuff. Someone might get stuck on it, but if someone does get stuck on it, look out for them in the comment section. If I don't get around to helping them, make sure you guys look out for each other. And that will bring the corner iron trapdoors down. Now the middle block here has a stone brick stair and 1 full block on top of it of stone slabs. And that is that. But if we actually come from this block and we come out by 2, and then we come across by 1, 2, 3, we have some sea lanterns in the ceiling, and we have some trapdoors over the top of them. And they just place trapdoors like that, so you don't have to do any redstone stuff. It's all legit, all doable. Just another little thing to note, the iron bars we did have next to the staircase, have been replaced with end rods because this is a 1.9 tutorial, and I was like, you know what, we're gonna try these out, and it turns out they actually look pretty awesome. To get the barrier block, by the way guys, I will just put it on screen now to save myself the effort later, and it's pretty easy to get this block, and it allows you to do stuff like this. It is a legitimate invisible block, so you can have stuff like carpet floating on top of it, and it just allows you to do so much more, as you can see. Let's get into the table first. The table is really easy to make. It is simply just 9 normal colored carpet. You've got a flower pot with a cactus in the middle. You've got string around the outside of the cactus, and then you've just got some acacia with stairs, as you can see. You've got 3 of them with signs on either side to represent just little armrests. Then we have the Flows HD line painting in the background, as you can see, which just corresponds with that green color right there, which I think, you know, just looks really nice. It's just these little things of like attention to detail which really just brings a build to life. So now we're going to explain this thing, and I think just for your sake guys, we should do it outside. So let's get the cake. Yeah, that is right, we are using cakes for lighting. This design was actually this design actually came from Shivery, like the well, the idea of the design. I actually designed this personal little lighting for myself, which is pretty cool. And I'm going to explain it to you guys inside. Okay, so we're going to put down 6 of these. Just like that. We're going to get a cake, put it on the top, like that. What else are we going to do? We're going to put... Oh yeah, let me just try to think for a second, guys. Let's go back inside and make sure. Ah, so it is like that. Awesome stuff. You might need to place a full block in the middle like so. Then place one like that. Then place... no, actually keep that there. My bad. Put one like that. Get the slabs put up all around, as you can see. Then what you can do is you can just place that like that. And then on top of this, what you should have is a sea lantern. And that is how the lighting design actually works. That is what you have inside. So let's get inside. As you can see, it should look like that. Pretty awesome stuff. Now behind here, we have some legitimate little shelving units which you can use. And these are 2 away from the wall, and they're really easy to make, but I'm going to show you guys how to make them anyway, because I don't want anyone getting stuck. Let's try doing this. Hope I can do it first time. That would be really cool, but knowing me, I'll probably mess up. Let's try it. You're away from vanilla for 1 day. If you're a creative builder, that is not a good thing. So you're going to want to place... Aha. You don't want to go, do you? Place you there. There you go. And that place is like this. Come on. Come back up. We can do this. Bam. First try. That's how you do it. Okay. So once you've done that, you're just going to replicate that same design. Just on the other side symmetrically. And it will look really good, as you can see. Now the upstairs is actually slightly simpler to explain. Wow, we're like 90 minutes into the recording already. That's crazy. So we come 1-2 blocks in. We have these acacia wood stairs. Once again, let's explain how to make them anyways. We can't do them next to that. I remembered that will mess up. You're going to want to place 2 at the back, then 1 either side. That's how you make these chairs. Really simple, but they look really effective. This is 2 blocks away from this, and this one is 2 blocks away from the other one. As you can see, they should be positioned like so. Just a nice chilling area. We then have an iron feature wall behind it, which just kind of divides the bathroom from the upstairs. If your friends come upstairs, they don't want to look into your bath and shower. You know, you need some privacy, especially with a upstairs, which consists of like 100 and... Well, no, it kind of consists of like... What did I say, like 70% glass? Yeah, like 70% glass is actually crazy. So you're going to want to place this wall. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks long. And 1, 2, 3, 4 high. As you can see, we have 4 high ceilings on the next story. But it works out absolutely okay. Next, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come to across, place down 2 normal carpet. You're then going to want to have one block dug into the ground, put down some rails, and put down them mine carts that I showed you earlier with the grey carpet on top. You're then going to have 3 by 2 of normal coloured carpet, and then you got your rug design. Now let's get into this pretty cool little unit. Let's change the time first though. Time set, what we feeling, 6,000. Bam, everything looks a little bit lighter. Get rid of you. What we're going to do is get some birch wood planks, some birch wood stairs, some weighted pressure plates, a flower pot, and then we're going to get ourselves out some wooden trapdoors, some white carpet, some black carpet. So it's going to be 1 block away from the corner, diagonally in. You're going to want to place 2 birch wood planks high, and that is going to consist of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as you can see, that's 5 blocks along, 2 blocks up of just birch wood planks. You're then going to have 3 birch wood planks just across, a stair faced just like so, a weighted pressure plate in front of it, and a flower pot representing a coffee mug just right next to it. It's a really simple design, but it looks amazing, I gotta say. Next, you're going to want to have the wooden trapdoors, and to place them out, all you got to do is you got to crouch like this and come back. As you can see, that's how you can do it. Now these come out by 3, come across by 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have some white carpet, which is 3 wide by 3 long, and you have some black carpet just as kind of the cushion. I wanted to put snow on top of it, but vanilla, we can't do that unfortunately, but we just got away with it by doing that. Now on the back of all of these 2 high blocks, you're going to want to put some white banners just to hide the ugly back of the unit, and it just makes it look so much better from the outside. Trust me guys, it is worth making some more banners. 1 block away from this, we have a 3 by 2 wardrobe unit, which is super sleek with just some wooden buttons on the side. And now we should probably clear our inventory and get straight into the bathroom. So for the bathroom, you're going to want to get yourself out a wooden trapdoor, a cauldron, some sea lanterns. Can I pick it up from here? Pick it up from here. Awesome stuff. A tripwire hook, some quartz stairs, a black banner, and also a white banner, not a glass pane. If we could actually pick up one of these banners, that would be amazing. And then what you're going to want to do is get an end rod and also one of these, but we'll do that a little bit later. So if you come in 3 blocks, you're going to want to place a sea lantern in the ground, cauldron on top, some a tripwire hook on top of that, and then some wooden trapdoors. These are going to consist of 3 in height, 1 in the middle, and then 3 in height on the other side. Of course, they're symmetrical, super easy to do. 2 blocks away from that, you're going to want to do a quartz stair with a sea lantern underneath it, and a pressure plate on top. Of course, that's going to be your toilet. It's a simple design, but it looks pretty cool as well. Now the flower pot is at the end with a red tulip inside, I think. Yeah, a red tulip. Kind of looks pink, but a red tulip. And that is just simply just to make the place smell better, and also because the area is really white and grey, and just it gives it like a nice little bit of colour, and that's what I always like to do. Underneath the bath, we also have some more sea lanterns. Wherever you can put lighting underneath stairs, do it guys. If you can get away with it, if you can hide it, do it. It will just light up the area so much more, and it's worth doing, just trust me. So it's a really simple bath design. You got 2 straight stairs, then you got 2 corner stairs and 2 corner stairs on this side as well. A black banner in the middle which represents a little towel. And now I'm going to explain what this thing is, because you guys are probably wondering. Well, I came up with the concept and the idea that, of course, this area is very open plan, and you guys were probably thinking, that is so open plan, you know, how is Buildz going to pull this off? Because it is so open plan, like you can just see straight in and straight out the house. You know, it's going to be so like kind of open and so like not private. It might not be that great to live in the house. So I came up with an idea, a solution to fix that issue, and that solution is actually having these banners here. The idea is these are slidable kind of curtains, can go around the entire glass wall that we have up here, or massive glass window in other words, and it will just, you know, block out all of the light and, you know, all of the viewing ability from the outside to make the house completely private with the exception of this window, which will of course back onto your garden. I think that's alright. And that is a pretty cool idea. I mean, they just go from the top to the bottom and they're too wide, and you can just pull them from left to right. And that was my solution for that problem, because I think 1 or 2 people did pick up on that, and I wanted to fix it. So I think this house actually is really realistic and kind of functions pretty well now. So what we have here on the roof is an end rod. And boy, I love these end rods. They're actually amazing to use. And we just have a trapdoor on top. As you can see, that's our shower head. I actually think that turned out actually amazing. So I do believe that's it. Once again, the iron bars have been replaced for end rods, and I explained what went down on the roof. So actually, guys, I didn't add anything to the garden because it looks awesome as it does. That is it. Thank you for joining me for this simple modern house Let's Build. If you would like to see more of these videos, be sure to let me know in the comment section. Subscribe to give me some motivation. When I see my sub count go up, it honestly just makes me so much more motivated. It's showing me, guys, that you're really enjoying the video and you actually want to subscribe to me to see even more. So it's absolutely amazing when you guys do that. We've been going up like 60 subs a day recently, which I'm trying to get my head around because I stayed on the same amount of sub count. I was going up like 20 subs a day for like a year, and I was suddenly out of the blue, I'm going up like 60 a day, and it's absolutely amazing. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, pop a like on it. Thanks so much for tuning in for this one. There will be a download in the description as well. I wanted to hook you guys up with that just in case you were too lazy to build this house yourself. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. Love you all so much. Stay creative, and hopefully I will catch you in my next video. See you guys later. And I got this soda.